Hello, my sweet one. Come here. Sit down next to Granny. I made some tea, and the porch is nice and quiet tonight. The stars are blinking like they know our secrets, and the breeze is just right for a soft whisper and a tender memory. I want to share something with you, something I've carried for a long time. It's not an easy story, my darling, but it's one I think you're old enough now to hear. You see, love, sometimes life doesn't prepare you for the kind of hurt that doesn't bleed on the outside, the kind that wraps around your heart and squeezes when you least expect it. That's what betrayal feels like. Many, many years ago, before your sweet face ever brightened my life, I had a best friend. Her name was Lila. Oh, we were thick as thieves. We grew up together, skipped stones down by the river, shared secrets under the blankets during sleepovers, and dreamt about our futures together, how we'd live next door, and our kids would be best friends too. I trusted her more than anyone. I would have given her the coat off my back in a snowstorm. And then there was my husband, you know, the man I used to tell you stories about, the one who made me blush just by smiling. We met young, married young too. He was handsome, charming, and had that boyish grin that could melt my sternest moods. I thought we were building a life of forever. For a time, everything felt safe, familiar, sweet, until little things started to feel off. Leila would stop by more often, even when I wasn't home. I didn't think anything of it at first. Why would I? She was my dearest friend, and he was my husband. They were the two people I trusted most in this whole wide world. But your old granny isn't blind. Or maybe she just stopped ignoring what her heart had already noticed. I remember the day clear as glass, though it's been decades now. I had come home early. The factory let us off after a pipe burst, and I was glad to get the extra hours. I thought I'd surprise them both with some of those sugar cookies Lila liked so much. I stepped into the house so quietly, even the floor didn't creak the way it usually did. And then I heard laughter. Not just any laughter, his deep chuckle and her soft giggle, the kind of laughter that sounds like it's wrapped in secrets. I followed the sound, heart thumping, trying to convince myself it was innocent. I opened the bedroom door, and there they were, not just sitting, not just talking, wrapped around each other in a way no two friends should ever be. Oh, sweetheart. That kind of pain? It doesn't scream. It whispers. It whispers in your bones and shatters your trust like glass underfoot. They didn't see me at first. I just stood there, frozen. And when they did, the look on their faces, it wasn't guilt. It was fear. Fear of being caught, not fear of hurting me. I walked out without saying a word. Later that night, he came home, alone. Eyes downcast, apologetic, but not really. Lila never called, never showed her face again. And in the days that followed, I realized something important. I had lost two people that day, but I had found something else. Myself. You see, my love, people will show you who they are. And when they do, believe them the first time. We often hold on too tightly to what was, because we're afraid of what won't be. But darling, your peace, your dignity, and your self-worth are worth more than any man or friend who doesn't respect you. I didn't yell, I didn't scream, I didn't beg. I packed my things, took a deep breath, and walked away from the life I thought I wanted. I started over, hard, but healing. I found strength in places I never knew existed. I found kindness in strangers, and eventually I found real love in a quiet corner of the world, where trust was treasured and loyalty wasn't optional. It was natural. Now, my precious one, why am I telling you this? Because someday you might trust someone who doesn't deserve it. You might give your heart to a person who plays with it like a toy. You might feel foolish, broken, even ashamed. But let Granny tell you this. You are never foolish for loving. Never. But you must love yourself most. If someone shows you their true colors, don't try to repaint them. You are not responsible for someone else's betrayal. Their choices reflect them, not you. And while it's okay to grieve, never let it harden your heart. Forgive, not for them, but for you. Forgiveness doesn't mean welcoming someone back into your life. It means letting go of the anger they don't deserve to occupy. That anger, it's heavy, and you, my dear child, are meant to float. And always remember, the people who truly love you will never make you question your worth. I'm still here, still soft, still kind. That betrayal didn't destroy me. It built me, and it reminded me that my greatest strength was in my gentleness, my capacity to love, and my courage to walk away from what no longer served me. And you, sweet one, I hope you never have to go through something like this. But if you do, you come to Granny. You cry on my shoulder. I'll hold your hand, and we'll put your heart back together, one whisper at a time. And before you go, if you felt this story deep in your bones, if you felt comforted, understood, or even just held for a little while, please gently tap that subscribe button. Not for numbers or fame, but so that I can keep whispering to you when the world gets too loud. You're not alone, not ever. Granny loves you. Now go rest your sweet head.